We're gonna go ahead and check this fuel here for continuity. The fuse is good, so that fuse is good. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the carb off. Take the carburetor off. Go ahead and take the battery out. Okay, we want to see if this battery's any good. Right. Before we plug it in. Okay, so I'm guessing the battery's no good. It's still checking it. It's not even sensing that the battery's hooked up. This thing usually starts charging it right away. So the other generator, this battery, I tested it earlier. I didn't video it, but I tested it, and it's 100%, and it's got 13.3 volts. So it's fully charged. I'm guessing it's a new battery. I'm guessing he was trying to mess with it. I started working on the other one first. I downloaded the manual for this one. I'm gonna try to find the manual for this one here, because I took the carburetor apart. I'll show you guys. I took the carb apart, but I just took these things off. This came off from the bottom, this little O-ring, but I don't see how I can take the cup off. I'm sure it's got to have a float in there. I mean, I don't know how these things, that's why I got to get the manual for it to see if I can figure out how to fix it. It's not getting any fuel. I'm blowing on there, I'm blowing on here, and it's just completely blocked. If I can't figure out how to fix it, I'll try to see if I can find one, buy a new one. They're probably not that expensive. Okay, here I am again. I decided to buy a carburetor for the Briggs and Stratton. So let's see what we got in the box. Okay, so I got the new carb in. I'm trying to get this throttle rod in here, and it's giving me a little bit of issue. So, I mean, you guys seen these things put in, so I'll be back once I get it running. Maybe I'm going to change the oil first. Okay, so I've got the carb in, I got the throttle cable in, I got the choke cable working, and look at the oil. That thing was nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. So I don't have the battery because the battery is dead. That one over there, I took it apart. And earlier when I came in the garage, the lights for the switch were on. And I moved the cover up and it went off. So it's a good time. I think there's something loose in there, maybe a ground or something, but I'll work with that later. But this one here, we got it running. So I'm just gonna hook up a fan to it and a couple other things and just run it for a little bit to see what's gonna happen. Look at all that smoke. So this is my $20 generator. So I guess the only option would be see how much the engine would cost and see if it's worth fixing it. I don't have the time to rebuild the engine, even though I may try it, because it obviously it's burning oil, so they probably need just a new set of rings, and I don't know much about these small engines, but what a bummer. At least the carburetor only cost me like, I think it was like $23 at Amazon. So anyways, that's it for the Briggs and Stratton generator. I'm going to work on that other one later on next week to see what's wrong with that one. That one is it's a 2022. That generator is only 2 years old. That's only 2 years old, so I'm hoping that there's something simple, maybe a relay or something. But for now, we're going to park this one here, decide what I'm going to do. Obviously, the engine's no good, and it's idling too high. I know that it's not supposed to do that. You know, it's supposed to idle high once you hook up, you know, a couple of things. You plug in a couple of things depending what you plug in, or you know, once it needs that power, then it revs up by itself. So there's something else wrong with it, but we'll research it. I did find the manual for it online, so I have the PDF file on my computer. I just gotta take time and look at the troubleshooting stuff and kind of figure out how it works. But what a bummer, man. I was hoping it would work. I mean, it does. I did plug the fan in it, so the generator does work, but it's idling too high and it's smoking like crazy. So thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like my videos. Okay, so just to wrap up the videos on the generator, it is working perfectly. I didn't video the part where I disconnected the whatever they call this thing here. This is for the CO, carbon monoxide, and I disconnected that. And then it didn't want to work, so I went in and took the cover off, and I took this cover off right here, and I disconnected everything, and now it works perfect. The only thing is that it will not turn on by the push button, and the battery is fully charged. I just gotta go in here and choke it and just crank it up. Oops, let me see here. So that's my $50 Westinghouse generator, and I priced it, and it's almost $900 brand new, and it's only 2 years old. And then this one here, it runs but it smokes. I think I showed you guys already that. It does work. The generator does work. So I'm going to leave this here as a backup. Maybe in the future I'll take the engine apart and see what's wrong with it, or get another engine for it. And that is it for the generators. Thank you for watching. It does work, but it's idling too high and it's smoking like crazy. So thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like my videos. Thank you so much.